Hey guys, thought I'd hop on, quick little video. It's going to be a short one. I say that every time, and most of them are not short. But no, it's a 4-card video submission for my monthly SGC, my group submitter in the States I use, baubles and ball cards. So I was going to get 4 cards ready for September, get them mailed off because I got to be there by the 16th. It usually takes about 10 days, 9-10 days to get there. So I just wanted to make sure that it gets there with plenty of time. Yeah, I got a 4-card order with them at SGC right now, waiting for that to come back. And it actually looks like I may have to do a video coming up of an actual real to goodness PSA return. An order I completely forgot I even sent. Forgot that I'd sent it separate. It's 5 Marvel cards that actually got sent as express. I paid I went through my PSA group submitter in February. 5 cards, $60 a card, 5 days. This is what Express was at the time. But they were saying more like a month, maybe 6 weeks on the outside. That was in February. It is now a solid almost 7 months later, and my 5-day Express order is apparently come back. So I'm just talking with him. Got to pay and do some custom stuff, and hopefully get those cards back. But yeah, that was a February. My regular order for February and January and December and November, still absolutely no word on them. So, hey, I don't know. PSA, pretty much a joke at this point. So 4 cards, kind of boring because they are all the exact same player. First card up, 2019 Heritage. This is a purple chrome refractor, Shohei Ohtanis. Very nice card. This one is, I hate to call 10s, but I'm calling a 10 on this card because the surface is fantastic. Oh man, I love the way the colors off this one. This is like, looks so nice. But the centering is perfect. The corners and everything, like the corners are perfect. The edges are perfect. The surface is perfect. I have no sticker with any of my thoughts on it because this card is perfect. So I am, God, I hate to do this. I'm probably going to jinx myself, but I'm calling a 10. I'm calling a 10 on this card. It's going to come back in SGC 10. A 9.5, I might actually be kind of disappointed. Should never say that, especially out loud. Now I'm going to get, universe is going to bite me. Second card, 2018 Topps opening day Shohei Ohtanis rookie base card. These ones, the base cards, you would see differences in cutting. And what I noticed was the sides of the podium. The left and right here, and then the bottom of the A on the Angels just touched the edge of the card, and this one looks very, very nicely centered. This one, what did I say? Top right corner barely touched. This was a note that I wrote when I put it in. I took it out and took a good look at it, and this is the corner. Where am I here? This is the corner I was looking at, and oh God, it was like, it's not even touched. It's like one of those ones that it's like I can't tell if it was cut that way or not. I took my thumb and I just kind of slowly, very, very slowly kind of gave it a little push, and I looked at it through the light, and I looked at it on my magnifying glass and everything, and I don't know, man, that corner looks awful darn good to me. So I don't know. I am still going to say 9.5. A 9.5 Possibly a 10 though, because the centering on this podium is like so perfect. And so many of them you see, it's thin on this side. This podium is kind of shifted more to this side of the card. But the podium is perfect. The bottom of the card lines up with the bottom of the A on Angels. It's perfect. And that corner, man, I don't believe it's an issue anymore. I think it totally, I don't think it was anything. Anyways, next card. G, exact same thing. Same thing. The A at the bottom of the podium lines up, and the left and right side, same thickness. This card looked really, really good. What did I say? A surface dot on the left side of his head. I'm not even going to bother. I looked at it so much. Like, you can't. It is literally not visible. You have to have the bare card. You got to have a good light, and you got to have a magnifying glass. And I scrutinized over it a bit just before I put them in the ultra, in the semi-rigids. And I'm like, man, I can't even tell if it's actually a mark or not, or if it's just texture on the surface of the paper. It is so minor and so minuscule. And everything else is so perfect. Like, the corners are absolutely perfect. The edges, the centering. So that little tiny surface, I don't know what it is. I can't even tell. I don't know if it's just some texture or what the hell. So I said 9.5. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say a 9.5 to a 10. None of these cards are going to get 9s. They may possibly get 9.5s, well, especially these two. Lowest of 9.5, they might get 10s. And then the chrome, that's a 10. That's a 10 card, man. There is nothing wrong with that thing. And then last card, same as the base, but this is the 2018 Topps opening day. This is the blue foil parallel. And this one's a little bit different. The A lines up at the bottom, but the podium is shifted to this side of the card. But I looked online. I looked at raw versions of the blue foil. I looked at graded copies. They all look like this. They're all really, really thin on this side of the card for the podium. I think it basically looks like they're all cut the exact same way. And there are, you can look at copies of PSA 10 versions and everything else. And I believe I saw an SGC 10 as well, and it was the same. This is the centering. So I think it's just the way these were all made. I think they were all made the same, because I couldn't find. This is how they all look. What did I say? Centering. Yeah, I think the centering's okay. Dot in the middle. This one, I have it wiped down with a microfiber. It's all cleaned and everything ready to go. So I didn't want to take it out of the plastic, but I know there is some kind of just very minor surface blemish on this card somewhere right in the center. I can't remember where it is exactly. So I don't know what this card's going to get. I'm going to say anywhere. I'm going to say a 9 to a 9.5 with the very outside chance, depending on what they think of that surface dot, it might still get, it definitely has a shot at a 10. The centering kind of worries me. If I get somebody who maybe doesn't know that this is how they all are, because I looked at a bunch of copies and they're all exactly like this. So I'm assuming that's just the way the blue foils are, but it'd be so easy to get somebody who looks at this, looks at these ones, and it's like, oh yeah, look at the podium. This is a very nice centered, and then oh yeah, no, this is an 8.5 with centering like that. And I'm like, ugh, but they're all cut like this. So who knows? If you have a feeling, this could go anywhere from like a 9 to a 10, a 9, a 9.5, or a 10. that just, it all really depends on that centering and how major they think that surface imperfection is, because it also is minor, but a little bit more than this one, because this one was, looking at it again. I looked at it again before I put it in the Ultra Pro, and I was like, holy crap. I'm like, I thought that was a surface imperfection. Like, holy geez. And I feel I'm pretty critical on my cards. And so far on all these SGC and my HGA submissions, I've been pretty accurate. So those are the predictions. 9.5 to a 10 on both of these. This one's getting a 10. But this one, yeah, anywhere from a 9 to a 10. Yeah, and that's it. It's 4 cards, all Shohei, 3 rookies, and a Heritage Chrome refractor. So, yeah, quick, sweet, way you go. I'm going to drop these in the mail tomorrow, get them off down there. And, yeah, hopefully, maybe possibly even a PSA reveal video. That would be insane. I don't even know what to think about that. So, we'll see. The cards aren't in my hands yet, so who knows. Talk to you later. Peace.